Okay, please begin telling your story.
Um, Hello everyone. Today my story it's about a man in an island. It's my own story. Day before yesterday, when I missed the last week's session, this story I have created along with Eric while he was guiding me through the question and answer kind of way how we can create a story. So it was a very sunny day. The sun is very hot and it's searing the skin. It's so hot, and a guy is lie down on the beach sand, and he's very thirsty. He's just mumbling, "Water, water! Can somebody give me water, please? Water!" The guy was very thirsty, and he's just slightly opening his eyes and looking at his surroundings. He's so confused how he got here. All the last thing he could remember was he was happily traveling in a cruise ship going to Africa. Suddenly he's stranded in an island, very thirsty, and his skin is burning from hot sun. He's slowly waking up. He's he's trying to get his own bearings, and he's looking up and down. He's looking to the sides. He's looking for help, and he wants to know what happened to him, why he's being bone tired, and what happened to him. And suddenly everything is coming back to him, what happened to him. So he was traveling in a cruise ship. He's on a humanitarian mission. He's going to Africa to build freshwater resources for people in Africa. So he works for an NGO. He was traveling in a ship last night. Suddenly there was a lot of thunder and rainstorm and a lot of commotion, and the ship was going, it was not sturdy, and he was like, he wants to know what is happening, and he goes out of his room and tries to check out what is going on like that. But it was heavy rain last night, and the floorboards and everything was slippery. He fell overboard from the ship. He was shouting in the rain, "Someone save me, help me, help, help, help." But nobody was able to listen because it was like dark in the middle of the night. It was heavy rain, thunderstorm. Among all this commotion, no one could hear him. No one saw how he went overboard, and the ship went away. So he was struggling in the water, and the rain was pouring on his head, and he was very tired over shouting for help. No help came. So there was some wood drifting in the water. He got hold of the wood, and he tried to hold it to weigh him down, and tried to swim. For the whole night he was half swimming, and the current half dragging him, and he was being very tired and sleepy. He doesn't know how he got to this island. When he woke up, it was in the middle of a day. It was like the sun. He woke up because of his skin got searing by the sun, heatness of the sun. So he just assumed, okay, somehow I would have founded this island. I would have drifted this way. So he started waking up, and he started to stand on his own. He was thinking to himself, "Oh my God, look at the irony. I was traveling to Africa to give fresh water for all the people there. Now I'm stranded in an island just for a droplet of water to quench my thirst, to wet my tongue. In front of me, there is an ocean of water is there, but it's not drinkable." So he's searching for any kind of food source to quench his thirst. So he's looking around in an island. So he's finding some berries, coconut, and it's trying to survive. He's learning a lot of new things. Days goes by. He's waiting for someone to come across that island. He's always standing on the shore, looking far into the ocean. If some passerby ships are coming by, who can rescue him? Days goes on and goes on and goes on. I think no one travels through that part of that area. So he just lost hope, but he didn't lose hope of this whole life itself. Whatever is available to him in an island, he was making through of it. He's enjoying the berries. He's eating. He found water resource from. There are certain plants in that island that are called reservoir plants. When you dig through the roots, you will get a lot of water. Those plants save waters for water for up to like 4 liters, 5 liters, something like that. So he found that and he started drinking from that. So his days goes on. He's remembering about his life, the life he left in Greece, his parents, his sibling, his girlfriend, how he could have enjoyed all those. And he doesn't know how many days it went by. What is the current date today? And worrying about what his parents might be thinking. Definitely they would have found out right now that he's missing, or worse, he's dead. How his fiance must be feeling, how his sibling must be feeling. He's worried about them also. He's daydreaming most of the time, how he spent his life with his fiance and how he enjoyed spending time with his parents and his sibling. So that makes him goes by in that island to avoid getting, being psychologically affected and being, like talking to himself kind of way. He just daydreams about his past life and how he enjoyed life, how he took it for granted. His parents, his girlfriend, his brother, how he took it for granted and what kind of mistakes he could have avoided. He started introspecting himself and self-analyzing. And he had this hope like, whatever happens, it happens for a reason. I will be saved one day from this island. So he was having this hope for a long time. Suddenly, he heard some sound. He ran to the shore of the island and he started looking for what is that sound? It looks like a chopper sound like that. And there was some tourist chopper or something flying over his head. And he was jumping and shouting, help, help, look at me, I'm here, help. Can you see me? Help. But nobody didn't, nobody didn't look under them, and he didn't, nobody saw him. And at that moment, he had a lot of happiness in his face, like finally, I'm going to get out of this island. But the chopper didn't see him. It went away. Along with it, his hope also went away. And again, he went back inside to the jungle to avoid getting sunburned. So again, started daydreaming, collecting some berries, collecting some water and drinking, and moving on with his life. Days goes on, but his fiance, she didn't believe that he got lost in the sea, that he died. She has resources and she started searching for him. She appointed some investigators and found out in which way the cruise ship was traveling and which speed and which geolocation and everything. And through those informations, she had a yacht and she started following the same footsteps. And she was also searching for him. He didn't think that someone would come for him and save him. So he was just going by on his, going by for with this day, like whatever he needs to do to keep him surviving. One day he saw a boat, a small dinghy boat, rowing and coming. It was like he saw a seventh or eighth wonder of the world, that someone is coming, someone is traveling this side of the way. So he didn't know, in the first glance, he didn't know that it was his fiance that is traveling. He just thought anyone is fine. At that moment, anyone is fine for him to save him. So he was jumping up and down, waving, come here, I'm standing here, come here, like that, he's waving. And when the dinghy is coming nearer. He is able to see the clear picture, and he is able to see his fiance in the boat. And he's even more jumping up and down. Yay, yay, like that. He was jumping up and down. And that dinghy reached that shore, and that fiance came out of that boat, and she ran to him. Both of them hugged each other, and both of them professed how they love each other, that their love saved them, that she didn't believe that he died or he got lost. And so that's why she started searching for him, and how she came to find about him. They were talking about all these things, and they wanted to get married soon. So he said, Annie, I have only one request. For our honeymoon, we are definitely going to Switzerland, not some Mediterranean island or anything. We are definitely going to Switzerland. First, just give me a sandwich and an espresso, please. So they got each other. He got back to the mainland, and he took his rest, and he started, going back again. This time, very carefully traveling back to the, his destination, Africa, and beginning his humanitarian work. That's it. Thank you.